put the phone in this
That took forever today.
handy dandy phone holder here that I got to figure out now because,
What was the last? Did you go what the fuck again?
yes,
Okay. There we go.
this handy dandy phone holder that and 3333333 and all the threes gave us.
I'll catch you up.
We're back. Don't ask. Fucking screw tube. It's not that cold yet. I don't need this coat. You sound like you're dealing with a cold too.
Oh yeah, fucking wife. Which is in his trash now.
When I start coughing, I can take.
It's a new. So Wind Dragon says it's a new thing that ScrewTube is doing. Yeah, it's fucking great. Wind Dragon.
Yeah, we had to figure out, go into this fucking settings to horizontal, which before all you had to do was turn the camera, turn your phone, and it went right to horizontal.
Of course, he's him and.
I don't do technology.
Yeah. Even though we got a fucking $8,000 computer and a cocksucker.
And if you'll know that I've had next week, they're flying somebody in from I don't know where to figure that computer out.
Where's New Holland made from?
Well, that one was made in Belgium.
Oh, they flying a dude in from Belgium?
I have no idea.
That'd be wild. So everyone's saying that we're good to go now. So we're KO. Neat.
Till the rain makes the,
Mine phone's working okay. Hopefully his will
till we lose reception because it's raining.
Of course, on the live stream, I can't see what you have for signal or nothing, so get fucked.
Holy shit, there's
Fucking see that shit.
186 or something in.
What is going on here?
What are you doing?
I don't know what just happened. I was doing... Now just to watch it is being fucking stupid. Oh, for Christ's sakes. Where's the comments? Bruh.
That doesn't even look like the right video.
Is it the older one?
That's what it looks like.
I don't know.
Hang on. Yeah. Mister, he's better with computers.
I'm not. Trust me. I was on the phone with payroll yesterday, and I'm motherfucking and cocksucking, and this poor woman's on the phone probably thinking I'm some fucking crazy redneck, which is probably correct. Search. Grumpy Farmer. There we go. How about that one?
There you go.
There I got
it. There you go. You got the right one.
Holy fucking shit.
You got the right one. He was on one of the other ones.
I'm reading comments from the other one. I guess that didn't.
All right, let's go back. We're way behind now. Lee Harris, BVR Cummins, Roxanne, Jason Lundgren.
Roxanne, how are you, sweetheart?
Mike Blake, Kath M, Less Than an Acre Homestead, Old Iron, Randy W. Martino, Agnes Lorigan, Jay Oswald. Well, that's because we finally figured it out, Jay. What the fuck? Jason Brooker, Stephen Bennett, James T. Bohm,
Technologically handicapped.
Tamarack, 69 Judge, Jim 5577, JD, Joshua Atkins, Sarah's in, so I'm gonna assume Zip's in, or watching or something.
I haven't seen. Has she uploaded late? Have you uploaded yet, Sarah?
She showed some of her deer the
I
other
got
day.
the fucking bell on and everything, so don't blame me if I haven't seen it.
Tag 001, Ty W, Friday night party with party. As we're sitting here and it's raining. It's supposed to be in the 40s and feel like 30s on Sunday with 30-mile-an-hour winds and rain.
You're talking about 3 foot of snow over the weekend up north or some shit. Because I don't watch the regular weather news. They lie, but...
Yvonne Johnson, good to see you.
Bring
Priest
on the
Farms,
snow.
what's up? The Dick Steele. Oh, you did get a notification. Okay. Not everyone does.
I'll be dipped.
Tim Pricer, however you say it. Anybody else having trouble with the pick stopping? Well, that might have been just us because, fuck, this is like our third or fourth try to get it right.
Like fifth. There was 4.
Sierra Priest, what's up, doll? Lee Harris still buffering though. Maybe if you guys moved a bit closer to the door would help.
Oh fuck.
We're not buffering here, and Jim's not buffering.
Yeah. I'm gonna build a podcast studio in the barn. Get internet out there. Decorate it all up with fuck Biden shit.
Joshua Atkins, Hound of Goshen. Ty W is from Omaha, Nebraska.
Omaha.
Steve Lehman. DBR Cummins says buffer. Well, this is back a ways, so I'm assuming now we're not buffering.
Yeah.
Truman Hunter.
Once that locks up, then you know we're buffering.
Poo Guru. PW broke up in England. Stop start. No, that was probably us.
Yeah. There's been a couple of redos.
JW. Wow.
I look at things.
Less than an acre homesteads from Arkansas.
Watch things, read things, I respond, give my opinion, and that's it. The time my opinion is about the same as everyone else's.
Jeffrey Kerr says, hey guys, happy Friday. John Black, God bless our farmers. Thank you. Dean Benedict, milking cows tonight, boys. Carry on.
Pull on them teddies and get it done.
I don't miss those days. Dale Williams, blessed, let the left side drag guys. Blessed, let the left side drag guys. What?
Sure.
Kevin Harrington, you're really breaking up, trying to make out what you're saying. Well, all right. Let me go way down here now because we're so far behind in the comments. I'm sure the new comments are saying everything's fine. Okay, somebody tell us now, is everything fine?
Is everything fine?
Because I skipped all of you that were commenting, and I went back to the new comments.
Ding, ding, from Ohio, still well, my brakes.
For Jim ain't showing no new comments now. Here we go.
Looks good, yes.
Looks good,
Yes,
all right.
I hear you, Roger. Coming in
Amazing.
licking chicken, loud and clear, come back.
Tim Wiesner says, howdy men, how come the messages are down below and not on the side?
Yeah.
Who the fuck knows with ScrewTube? They're on the side for
Oh,
us when the phone's horizontal.
I gotta look into Rumble and see how many followers you gotta have to go live on Rumble. Or maybe I'll try that fucker. I bet you we won't have to around trying to get the fucking screen right of that bitch. Maybe. I don't know.
All right, everybody's saying everything's good.
Oh, but is it?
No, nothing's good.
No. How many billions are we sending to Israel now? I heard we're sending money. So we have extra money to send to Israel now too. Great, perfect, awesome, excellent.
And we're going to throw some Ukraine money in that same package. Just shh.
Right.
Don't tell anybody.
Then we get a great speaker, and now we can't get him voted in for some reason. Yay, fucking uniparty. You fucking cunts.
I just want to know when some other foreign country's going to send us a bunch of aid money. Because we're fucking
we're
broke.
a fucking third world country?
We're broke. I mean, we got no money. We're fucking flat ass broke.
Oh, we got
$33 trillion in debt.
Well, we got all the money in the world. They just keep printing it. The only reason why our money actually works is because we all believe it does.
You know that them
Not backed by nothing.
Bidenomics, now that interest rates are astronomical, we're paying on that 33 trillion debt with these astronomical.
We still got money to
Interest
pay out
rates.
fucking school loans, though, don't we?
I just love arguing with the people. I don't know why Instagram's been pushing a lot of my videos that I do lately to
Liberals?
Fuckbook, but I realize he owns both Fuckbook and
You don't even
Instagram.
have a fucking Facebook.
I don't even have Facebook, but yet it gets pushed to that. And now I know why I don't have Facebook, because that's where all the fucking idiots are.
There's reels on FaceBase. So if you do a short.
Paul
on these-
Church says he saw your last video.
Thanks, Paul.
I'm assuming he said he was recommending something, but
Could be.
Carl's here. Oh, did you guys hear American based in Syria and Iraq have been attacked by drones? Injuries reported. Does anyone remember that Trump was going to get us into World War III? Exactly.
Oh my God.
Trump was going to get us in. I saw an Instagram post today. Here.
Fuck. Now we're
This liberal bitching about Biden, bitching about the way the country is right now under Biden. But then as she gets done bitching about Biden, she says, but make sure none of you vote for that motherfucker Trump. Because you know what he's going to do. He's going to do this. He's going to do that. We're going to be in world. Everything they want, everything they accuse Trump of doing, World War III, you name it. That's what's happening now.
Someone's throwing shade at y'all farmers.
Who's that?
Some Robert Ballin. Real men don't grow soybeans?
No, he's Robert. Just gonna put it out there. You said you bought one of my hats because he was messaging me earlier. But then you now regret it because I grow soybeans. And research has shown that, and I tried to reply to you, but ScrewTube wouldn't let me, so here's your fucking reply. Research has shown that it's, soy is in everything and it affects men's testosterone.
Well, that does.
Okay, remember follow the science over the last 3 years? Well, science and research can say whatever the fuck it wants depending on how much the person doing it gets paid, okay? I'm gonna eat what I want, I'm gonna drink what I want, and when the good Lord wants me, he's gonna take me. My soybeans get crushed for the oil. You don't like using soybean oil? Use fucking sunflower, use corn, use whatever. I don't give a fuck. Then the rest gets crushed for animal feed, cows, whatever.
I watched that video.
So-
Adam Wagner.
Burn my fucking hat then. I don't give a fuck, okay? You keep believing everything you read because research says Trump colluded with Russia too.
Yeah,
but it was Hillary, right?
Adam,
Why didn't Putin invade Ukraine during Trump's presidency if he colluded with Russia?
Right. Should have been fucking.
Wake the fuck up, Robert. You don't deserve to wear my hat, is what it amounts to.
Adam Wagner has the comment of the night. Real men grow everything, including balls.
Yeah. I mean, holy fuck. What about the tofuers of the world?
Yeah.
You know what tofu is, Robert?
Fucking
But those
seaweed.
people are healthy people.
Yeah. Okay.
So keep believing your research and following your science that's all dictated about how much the scientist or researcher gets paid.
Yeah. Well, why do you think every time you go into the doctors, they pull out their fucking script pad? That's all they want to do is medicate people. When I spent 4 days in the hospital 2 years ago up in the VA, I was fucking dying. Not one single doctor, nurse, anyone said anything about fucking vitamins, exercise, or diet. All they want to do is push more fucking pills.
So
As usual.
here's my question, Robert. How gullible of a person are you? You apparently came to my channel, liked me enough immediately to go and buy a hat, but then realized I grow soybeans.
Big fucking deal.
Everybody else here knows I've grown corn and soybeans since I started this fucking
Yeah. He's the
YouTube
only
channel.
farmer in the country growing
So,
soybeans. Holy
how'd
shit.
your research work before you jumped to a conclusion? Not so good, huh? Bought yourself a hat, but realize now you don't want that hat because I grow soybeans, which means you didn't do your fucking research.
Might better take that hat and fuck off past the deer stand with it, I reckon.
So at this point, if Robert comes back on with any more bullshit, blue wrench him. I don't care.
Fuck 'em. I haven't seen a comment back from him, so maybe you hurt his feelings. You hurt his feelings, maybe.
I had a little hope for you, Robert, that you bought an Are You Getting It hat,
It's a
but
big fucking deal.
you obviously ain't getting it. And that's the problem, folks. That's the sad fucking reality. There is probably 80 million fucking people in this country that aren't getting it, or more. Look at the videos of these high school kids having their little parades down the hall talking about Hamas and all that shit. I mean, what the fuck?
Well, how about the gay fucking people? If they went over there to Palestine, they would be fucking murdered in the street.
Exactly.
Fucking idiots.
And I got nothing against you gay people, whatever.
Yeah, whatever.
Gay and
blows your
lesbians
shirt
have been around
up.
since the beginning of fucking
Pay
man.
attention on what you're fucking supporting, idiot. But
I
not-
have a problem with the trans people because you know
fuck
what?
them.
I don't need to affirm your mental illness.
No.
You want to play make-believe, play make-believe. I don't have to play make-believe with you.
John,
You're either born with the dick
or
you can have one sewn on if you want. That doesn't make you the man.
John Black, thank you for your service, sir. Army, Marines, fella served in Iraq, same thing, got injured. All they wanted, fucking VA just. The VA is no different than anyone else. All they want to do is push fucking pills, and you wonder why the opioid crisis in this country is through the fucking roof. It's fucking ridiculous. No one actually wants to talk about real fucking health.
Well,
That's why
stop.
people have to realize no one is coming to save you. All you farming folks already know that, you can make your own fucking food, you can make your own fucking medicine for free. That's the fucking problem. Is everything has a dollar amount to it. That's all they want.
My wife is, we call it the hippie juice. That's what Chelsea calls it. She's got all this. I mean, she's got these huge ball jars there. There's onion, turmeric, you name it. She's got 20 different things in there. I'm drinking the shit now.
Yeah.
Some of it I can't stand the taste of, but I'm like, you know what?
Yep.
It's all natural shit. What the fuck? I'll try it.
The only
you know?
reason the wife didn't get straight up pneumonia from August, she's been coughing since August, is she's got the shit, she puts onions and honey.
Yep.
And then you just dip the spoon in it and you just fucking take the juice. And the dermatologist is like, that's probably the only reason why you don't have full-blown pneumonia right now.
I'm sorry, Robert, but I'm to the point, I don't give a fuck, okay? It's like if I go in the store again sometime and somebody says, oh, you need to wear a mask. Before I was somewhat nice about it. Now it's going to be fuck you.
Nope.
Okay, I realize it's not that person. That's why I was kind of nice about it before. It's the higher ups, but fuck you. Take the fuck you to your higher ups, okay? And anybody who like you, Robert, you think you're getting it yet because that's why you bought a hat, but then you come out with something stupid like that.
The comments are fucking them up.
We can, just like eggs were bad for you, now they're good for you. Salt, well, salt in moderation is actually good for you. Having a drink now and then is actually good for you.
Yeah.
You know, isn't it amazing the science and research from 20 years ago
how about the science,
is now fucking junk?
Oh, yeah.
So
Or how about the science?
wake the fuck up and use this right here.
The scientists that are on the take.
Exactly.
They're getting a paycheck from the thems and theys. Now,
Dr. Fucky made $10 million during fucking
highest
COVID.
paid motherfucker.
How'd that happen?
Highest paid motherfucker.
Highest paid fucker in the U.S. government who predicted a pandemic in 2017.
This administration is going to face a pandemic.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. What is he, a fucking psychic, too? Shocker. And how many of them dems and days up in that fucking shithole fucking town, D.C., made a fuck ton of money on the stock market because they knew it was coming?
Think for yourself, Robert. Think for yourself. I probably ate a lot of things that, you know, had soy in it over the years. And guess what? I don't think my testosterone's really low.
Well, it is proven, it's not the soy, it's the plastics. Right now, you and I both sitting here, even at our age and how we grew up, we're sitting here.
Well, I don't eat plastic, so.
It doesn't matter. Do you drink water out of a fucking plastic bottle?
Well, yeah.
How do you get your meat and your food from the store? Wrapped in plastic.
Well,
right now, we're both sitting here with the same amount of plastic. You could create a credit card out of the amount of plastics that are in our fucking body right now. It's ridiculous. And it does coincide with lower testosterone.
But that ain't got a fucking thing to do with the food.
Look at these fucking 20-year-old, these teenagers, males, alleged males now, and you wonder why they're all Beto fucks. They got half your father and my grandfather have more testosterone than you and I have sitting here. Because it's the same thing. Just compound that bullshit over fucking 40 years.
But my point is, that ain't the food.
It ain't the food. It's part of it is the food, but it's not your food.
I just don't care, Robert. You can fuck off. Tell Robert where he can go.
He can fuck off past the deer stand with his fucking grumpy farmer hat. I don't
have a party and burn my hat. I don't care.
Burn it down. Video the fucker.
I'll still get my $5 out of it. So.
Jesus Christ.
And I'm not pumping, Simply Safe or
Lee said
buy a Ridge wallet or.
Lee said to eat shit cane him, so he's not. He might be able to watch me and comment.
It's fucking ridiculous, people.
I'm 63 years old. Asked my wife on my testosterone.
Exactly. I was trying to be nice. Who said that?
Jim 5577.
Yeah, Jim. I was trying to be. I was gonna say my fucking dick will still get hard, but whatever, dude.
Must be something with the name Jim because I got no problems either.
You got a problem, Bob. I guess.
Who was it? Oh, Candace Owens had this on Instagram the other night. She was born in, what'd she say, 83. And she had a list of the vaccines that was given to her. The same thing that the last live stream my mother commented. That I got like 1 in 75. Now, there's probably, after the federal government said, okay, you won't be held accountable anymore for any injury.
Yeah.
The fucking vaccine fucking count for a newborn baby fucking skyrocketed.
And look at the.
And what do you suppose that is? Money.
I was gonna write it down, but I've been too busy. Look at the cases of like autoimmune shit, autism and shit like that from the 70s then like the 80s, 90s, 2000s. I mean, it went from like 1 in hundreds to all of a sudden it's now like 1 in 5 or 6 kids have these issues, autism and all this. What's in correlation with all that? Oh yeah, lots of this.
All the fucking vaccines.
I mean, whatever, people.
Well, look at fucking the shit that people are feeding their kids. Fruit Loops with all these.
This and this will fucking
colored
kill
dye.
me, and when I die, I'll do it with a smile on my fucking
What
face.
the hell was the wife telling me that was in? Oh, some of the fucking cereals that we've fed all of our kids for breakfast had the same fucking carcinogens in them as a fucking cigarette.
Look at smoking when it came out. Okay, we were gonna
Nine out of 10 doctors.
we were
suggest
gonna get
Camel
rid of
cigarettes.
smoking. How are we gonna do that? Oh, the e-cigarettes, the vaping was coming out.
Yeah,
That was gonna.
yeah.
Now all of a sudden, some libtards got some fucking hairs up their ass that those are all of a sudden worse than fucking actually smoking a cigarette or a cigar.
Are they?
So we're gonna ban those.
Are they? Well, now they're banning menthol cigarettes in New York now. So.
I just had 3 eggs, bacon, and 3 pieces of toast for my supper before I came over here. But eggs were gonna kill me, God knows how many years ago.
Well,
I tried to reply to Bob, but Screwtube wouldn't let me. Fuck you, Screwtube, is what it amounts to.
see, told you we need to go to Rumble.
They, yeah, but Rumble, nobody will show up because I've only got like 150 people that have signed up on Rumble,
I
so.
have 2, maybe 1.
Yeah, okay, so let's do a 2-hour thing in front of 10 people.
10
That'd be
people.
exciting.
Right. Tell your old friend.
Show me, Bob, how many farmers that, like we did, drank milk straight from their fucking tank, unpasteurized.
Yep.
They lived to be in their 80s and 90s. Unpasteurized milk, oh, that's horrible for you. So believe whatever fucking research and whatever you want, Bob. I mean,
Well, now I've seen some shit now.
and if you like not being called Bob, it's Robert, because that's how you put it.
Roberto.
Guess what? You're fucking Bob to me from now on.
Hey, if Bob burns his
I got a Bob now.
Oh, David Felder says if Bob burns his hat, he'll order 2 on Monday. P.S. Adrigal gives you wings.
I gotta tell Natalie Kavorik now that I've got a Bob. That's an inside joke between her and I because she had a Bob on her channel.
Gary,
That was
I
an
got
asshole
nothing.
too.
Gary May, I got nothing against fucking weed. My brother smoked weed every fucking day of his life, and as far as medically goes, it actually helped him. But all this hard shit, the fentanyl garbage, close that motherfucking border already, for Christ's sake.
Well, just don't get high on weed and get behind the wheel of a car.
Well, I
that's
mean,
all.
everyone, Christ, as far as fucking chemicals in this country, alcohol is the fucking worst as far as fucking destroying families and lives and all that shit. But yeah,
How about
take personal
Yeah,
responsibility,
how about personal responsibility and
which is out the fucking window
and everything
nowadays.
in modification or moderation is, if you
Isn't that
eat
what Jesus said? Everything in moderation.
you eat double cheeseburgers every day,
You're gonna die.
well,
Especially if you buy them from McDonald's. But I seen some shit about cholesterol.
oh, this fucking bean.
So now we
does.
got the rise.
Bob got me riled.
The rise in Alzheimer's. Your brain actually needs cholesterol
Exactly.
to not, to function. And then they put people on cholesterol drugs for your cholesterol, and then they get up in age, and all of a sudden they got Alzheimer's.
6 years ago, doctor put me on cholesterol statin because my cholesterol was 247. It fucked me all up. I
Is
mean,
that bad?
they say anything over 200 is supposedly bad.
Oh,
But here's the point.
I was like 201.
It fucked me all up. I mean, I was dizzy. It was horrible.
Ba 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 ba.
So I stopped taking it. 6 years later, my cholesterol is 237.
What'd you change?
10 less. Nothing. So 20 years from now, it'll probably still be 230, 240.
Coors beer is
And
like
I'll live
water.
with it.
Well, it is water, but I literally was eating my dinner in the car when I showed up. I literally
Yeah,
just
his
got
bowl's
home.
here somewhere.
I put it in the car.
Oh,
And I don't know if I, track some. I had some Yodis at the house or near the
They've
house. I
been
don't know what
all
the
over.
fuck you've been stirring up in the goddamn fields
I've
around
heard
here.
a lot of them
We'll
lately.
get the goddamn rifle out and start fucking.
Oh,
cleaning
and
out.
where are you? I mean, we're using your fancy little
Corn pop.
phone stand there. I kind of like it. It's not, it ain't gonna fall over
Oh,
now.
the three.
So there's only 220 thumbs
Sun's
up.
up
Bob, did you give us thumbs up before they kicked you out?
Probably not. Just got here. Hello from Cooperstown, New York.
We were there this
Evening.
summer, Baseball Hall of Fame we went to. Hadn't been there in years, so we decided to go.
Stations are poison? Statins? Statins are poison? I don't know what statins are.
Statins are for cholesterol.
Oh, I don't take any.
Well, that's what I was on for a while. Everything's fucking poison.
Well, last time I was at the VA, they pulled some blood and said mine was high. I was like, maybe I had a cheeseburger the night before. I don't know.
Here's a reality check, folks.
Camp Verde.
Probably everything you eat, everything you drink is fucking poisonous, is bad for you, whatever.
Oh, it is.
So you can either worry the rest of your life about everything, or you can fucking live your life.
Quarter of a cow feller over here in Cato that they're corn fed, grass fed, whatever the fuck Cato own.
That's what we did, too.
The only shots they get are the ones that they fucking need. They don't get any crazy hormones, none of that bullshit. We don't buy pork from the store because there's one single company that owns all the pork in this country. And guess what country owns that company? China.
Yeah, well,
How many different packages and companies of pork do you see in the store? Well,
Guess-
guess it's all under one fucking company.
guess what country is one of the biggest pork producers in the world?
Not America.
China.
China. Now the question is, will they feed their populace with the same pork that they send us? That's my question. Because you know how many
Unless you
foods?
go over there, you ain't gonna find out.
I know. But how many foods do we import into this country from other countries that won't sell it to their own populace?
Exactly.
Oh, the dumb fat Americans, they'll fucking eat it. They'll eat goddamn crickets. Look at them.
Yeah.
They're starting
Although-
to put that. They're already starting to put that shit and stuff.
Did you see Italy? I think it was
I did.
Italy.
Oh
Yes,
yeah.
Italy.
Yep.
Just
Nope.
signed some
Not fucking doing none
thing
of
that
Nope.
basically telling Bill Gates, go fuck yourself. We're not eating any of your fake shit and all
Guess
that.
who else did it?
Good for them.
Guess who else did it? Putin. Putin's literally giving land to farmers to grow real food.
Yep.
Not only this processed garbage.
did you also-
I mean, he called it. He's like, Americans will sit there in front of their TV and they're over-medicated, over-vaccinated, fat and lazy is basically what Putin said. I don't really think he's that wrong.
73% of the population in the United States is considered overweight.
Obese.
Like 40-some% of it is considered obese. Did you see what Arkansas did too?
Arkansas.
They said any foreign countries that, or any company or foreign countries that own land, have bought land in Arkansas, if the company is owned by a foreign country, they now have to sell it, or Arkansas will take it away.
Well, that's Huckabee.
Good on her, exactly.
Sarah, fuck yeah. She's a fucking pit bull too. What was that? Somebody just said something about fucking, oh, God bless it, they're going by so fast now. Some fucking meat company just started a bug division. Fuck, where'd it go?
Good for them.
Yeah. The only thing I need to find is chicken around here.
Good luck with your bug division.
Yeah, fuck that. Free heart meds for immigrants, of course. They get everything for free. Why not? Fuck it.
Well, they're getting paid to be here. They
Oh,
get a
yeah.
home, place
Oh,
to
yeah, they
live.
get it all.
You know, we're throwing veterans and homeless people out of.
Sarah Huckabee Sanders kicked out the Chinese. God bless her.
Yep.
I start my own bacon from seeds. Fork me now. Where are you at, bud? I'll buy some. Can you freeze some of that shit and ship it? I love bacon, but I don't trust the Chinese as far as I can throw them little bastards. So I'd love me some homegrown fucking bacon. Come out.
We had a pig that we got from somebody we bought, and then we just bought a quarter cow from him too, not too long ago.
Anthony Hengst?
Hengst.
Putin is right about something. Did you see he also fucking banned transgenders from adopting children, and they're not allowed to push their bullshit? So you really think we're getting the true story about old Putin? I mean, he is a son of a bitch, but isn't every fuck leader a son of a bitch at some point?
Well, except for the one we got right now, because he's just
He's
a dumb
just a dumb
fuck.
fuck. He's just being told what to fucking say. Cocksucker can't fucking walk up a gun.
Ben Morrell here in Sioux Falls, South
They're all,
Dakota.
every bit
Yeah.
of it's Chinese owned now.
Midway Farms, it's time we stood up and took this country back. Yes, it is.
Did you see that one? I don't know where it was, but
Jay
you know,
Bowe, 1982, says time to start a cricket farm, I
yeah,
guess.
fuck. You know Charlie Kirk, right?
Yep.
He was speaking somewhere, and this guy stood up, and he's like, "This is gonna be a weird question, so just prepare yourself." And the fucked up that pissed me off is they cut it off, and I didn't hear Charlie Kirk's reply. But this guy's like, When do we start taking up arms? Is this not tyranny right now? And I was kind of thinking the same. Like, when is enough enough?
Jeremy says, my chickens eat bugs, I eat my chickens. There you go.
There you go. You know, my food eats vegan food. Get me a fucking...
Gam Jam Alatus has got any Italian in you? Want some?
Want some? in ya? You want some?
You're exactly right, John Black. Just wait till they stop paying them. Chaos will take place. I saw one video where this guy pulled out this fucking card, looked like a credit card thing. And somebody was interviewing him and saying, well, what is that? And it's the UN puts money on it, and then they tell us where to go.
The UN?
That's fucking scary, folks.
The fucking UN?
Yeah, and that's telling them where to go here.
And you wonder why fucking Trump wanted to fucking shit can their checks that we were writing them cocksuckers. Holy fuck. Well, did you see, what was it, a couple weeks ago, I seen on Instagram.
Keith, what's up?
There was fucking immigrants that were protesting because they wanted more fucking welfare money.
Stephen Kim, what's up?
What
Scooter.
the fuck? Hell in a handbasket we're going.
Scooter says, I don't care how or what hot dogs are made from. They are delicious.
Human DNA. I would highly recommend DNA.
Well, fucking humans work with it, so.
That could be. Maybe somebody lost a finger. I don't know.
You fucking sweat drop comes out that's got DNA in it.
I mean, are hot dogs really that good for you?
I don't know. I like Coney's myself.
You know what I mean? I mean, they're made from the asshole and the
Fork
snout.
Me Now says right here in Warner's, New York.
Well, come on, brother. Let's fucking hook up. I need some fucking pork.
Sierra Priest says, Jimmy, we raise hogs multiple every year. Message me on Facebook if you want one.
Who does? Sarah?
Sierra.
Fuck yeah, let's go.
I will be messaging you on
Hell
Instagram.
yeah.
Because I don't do
I got
fuck
the face space. We're face
Next
space
time we
buddies.
need one because we've got one now.
Y'all got some stuff ready to go? Because I already put in my order for my beef. Now I need me some homegrown pork. Come out. Y'all know anybody that doesn't eat chickens? Guy needs some chickens. We already got to hook up for eggs, even though... Does anyone else, any of y'all that have chickens, are they not producing lately? Because the wife's hookup that she's got, we haven't gotten any in the last, like, almost month. Something's up with the chickens. They weren't producing eggs. Has anybody else got that problem?
Joshua Atkins
Just
says, my
curious.
butcher buddy calls hot dogs hair, guts, teeth, and feathers. Well, I was always under the understanding hot dogs is the shit they sweep up at the end of the day on the floor
fucking squeegee
and
it
just
up.
put it into a fucking
We can sell.
grinder and they make a hot dog.
Look at
out
all
of
this
it.
shit we can sell here. Fuck it.
There's a little bit of this, a little bit of that. It's all some kind of
Here,
a meat.
We'll just
so.
put this Hoffman name on there and we'll charge twice as much. Look at all the money we're making. Fuck it. I don't know what Hoffman's putting in their shit, but it's really good. But I gotta get with. Was that Sierra?
Yes, that was
Okay,
Sierra.
Sierra. Roger.
UG Rection says enough. Enough what?
Enough of all the bullshit. I guarantee it. But yeah, when is enough enough? When is it time? When is it? When is
Jason
it?
Erdley says Bobby getting his ass tore up. Well, I missed all those. So
They were fucking him up. Yeah, he's long gone. He probably didn't hear a fucking word you said because he was already gone. They were fucking. You know how our people are.
Well, Bobby comes back in, let him say something.
Oh, shit.
And then you can all tear him up again and I can actually read it.
Oh no, he gone. He gone. He's out back. He's out back burning.
Yeah, he's burning my hat right now. He's having a hat burning.
Oh yeah. It's like when everybody burned up their Carhartt shit when they went fucking woke. Now what? Now what about Carhartt? You hear anything about that anymore?
John Black, the United Nations building in New York is surrounded by all the pharmaceutical companies. Yep.
Yeah, shucker.
Oh, there's still YouTubers out there pushing Carhartt. Yep. That other New York farmer now, he's, it's a Carhartt sale going on.
Fuck them.
Same one that'll do the fishing thing on his phone and the Ridge wallet and
Oh Jesus.
Ridge golden keychain and, anything to make a fucking dollar off of it.
So what you're telling me is he's monetized a little bit, huh?
Well, he's monetized, and anybody I ain't shitting you, folks. I get at least a dozen or more emails a week. I get HelloFresh. Yeah, I'm gonna get your food, HelloFresh, and I'm gonna put it on my. And I love how
goddamn farmer.
I love how they all start. we watch your videos and we think your content is great and would be a perfect fit for our product. And then it's some stupid fucking thing that has nothing to do with farming, you know. I got another battery-powered saw one the other day. I got two. Oh, and by the way, the Saker grease gun ends, I just threw one out the other day. Of course,
Junk.
I use a grease gun more than the average Joe probably does, but yeah, it was leaking like a fucker, so
Where are they made?
not any better than Lock and Lube as far as I'm concerned. Probably China.
Probably China. China.
Scott Barber says he's got chickens.
Meat chickens?
Well, message Jimmy on his channel.
Yeah. I need to hook up with y'all. I need to get. I'm down with buying. I don't want to buy any type of meat from the store ever. And I would much rather support y'all. Because I know y'all ain't putting some weird fucking poison dart fucking.
I agree with Lloyd Nace. Hot dogs are delicious. I don't care what they're made of. Exactly. When the fucking good Lord wants me, he's going to take me. So,
But again, everything in moderation. It's not like you're having hot dogs every fucking day, you know?
Keith, just keep eating fucking hot dogs and don't worry about it. Jack Lee says no different than bologna.
Yeah, Bologna's the same fucking, yep. Mm-hmm. Well, I take that back. I do get my cold cuts from the store.
Bruce Humphrey says thoughts on the EPA going into those dairy farms and confiscating the cattle. I didn't know nothing about that one.
What?
I've been kind of busy lately to.
I'm busier in the cat. I mean,
Yeah.
I literally drove by here at 6:30 and then was here at quarter of eating my dinner in the car. So
Carl says it's funny in 2023, pro wrestling is less fake than the news. Exactly.
No shit. John Cena.
Jeremy says just have pork trimmings made into hot dogs instead of pork sausage.
Gotta get some lard made.
I got some good venison sausage over there too.
Fucking Jim quit. No, he was the only reason why I went deer hunting. His breakfast sausage was to die for. And now he doesn't do deer no more.
Roger George says I need flame stripes on my hats. Flaming grumpy farmer. No, we're not gonna put any
I'm
flames
on fire! Help me, baby Jesus. Help me, Tom Cruise.
M&R Farms, Grumpy use Trimble Navigation. We're a supplier to them. I don't do any GPS. I'm old school.
You know
I actually put my hand on the steering wheel and drive the tractor.
gives you guys something.
I laughed. I watched Brian's farming video the other day because they were demoing a New Holland combine. He was talking about how tough it was because he had to actually steer it because he didn't have auto steer and all that.
What?
Yeah, whatever. I mean, he also had that new IntelliSense in that one, which I don't have in this one because this fucker's had enough issues, as you've seen in videos. I can't imagine. Of course, they designed this stuff for the Midwest where there's acre fields and they're all flat. So, yeah, if there's a little variation, the sieves will open and close, all these different things move on their own. Well, how about here where we're going up a hill, down a hill, on a side hill and all this? No, I don't ever want any of that fucking shit because you can't convince me it's going to keep up. Okay, after it shits a couple bushel out the back, it realizes that it's on a hill and it needs to open the sieves up more? No, thank you.
Maybe Elon will make a combine and you guys won't have to do nothing. You can sit on your ass in the house with your phone and just, get that field done. What's next? Was your father around for self-steering tractors? Did he know about that shit?
Well, yeah,
He'd be
kind of.
fucking losing. Like my grandfather, if I told him that we were buying water in
Dirty Eric,
plastic
what's up?
bottles, he'd fucking lose his mind.
All right, independent thinker. If Biden pulled out a booger, the back of his head would cave in. That's funny.
Yeah, that's all that's up there is snot.
Tammy Stevens says, hello, Grumpy Farmer and Barn Man.
Appreciate ya. Golly fuck.
You got it there. Well, no, Jeremy, I'm not talking about him.
What?
Although the other one does Olight. I think the other one does Olight, Beaver, and Battery. The other one just moved here to New York, recently.
Oh, we got what do they call them, an import?
Yeah.
Great.
No, never was really a farmer before, but he is now.
What? He just I mean, it is kind of.
As Adam Wagner just said, he isn't even a real farmer.
I mean, it is
He
kind of
just is a YouTube farmer and sucks off all of his friends for money and help. Fuck that dude. Used to like him until he sold out. Pretty much.
Yeah.
And people say, what kills me is the ones that'll come on and say, oh, you're just a hat and t-shirt grifter. Yep. I tell people, go to the Grumpy Farmer Apparel and buy a fucking hat or a sweatshirt or a t-shirt or whatever. But if you don't, whatever. Okay?
It's not the end of the world. Guess what? He's going to be on YouTube the following week.
Yeah.
You know, it ain't like the rest
And
of
I'm not pushing to play this fishing game on your phone. Because, you know, I got all the time in the world to play a fucking stupid ass fishing game on my phone. Or,
this video is sponsored by, you know,
here's my
Raid Shadow Legends.
Here's my Ridge wallet, so you don't have to have a big bulky wallet.
Yeah. Amazon.
Yeah, well, those are the ones that some of them are pumping out there.
I don't fucking fuck them. They're all cocksuckers. Oh, but literally YouTube is taking over the whole. Really, anyone's watching TV anymore. It's all YouTube. So of course.
And now somebody that is here will run to his channel because they've done it before and say, the Grumpy Farmer was saying things about you.
Well, go ahead.
And this guy, and then he made the comment that, well, any farmer that would talk shit about another farmer, you fucking kidding me? I mean, whatever.
You moved here and then decided to be a farmer. Whatever. I'm not into that game. So
Northern New York, Turbo and Fab. Hello from Franklin County, New York. Jesus, they're flying. Shit's getting crazy. Right now, my niece is curious about her choice whom to love, and that was never there until her phone. She couldn't get till 18. Put the content there. Ooh,
what?
That's scary.
What happened? What? See, what? That was broken.
I read it for word for word. Franklin County, New York. Shit's getting crazy right now. My niece is curious about her choice whom to love, and that was never there until her phone. She couldn't get till 18. Put the content there. In other words, his fucking niece is getting kind of brainwashed and trying to decide whether she's straight, lesbian, or should be a fucking trans. Slap her upside the fucking head and make her, you know, come back to reality.
Find her a good country boy.
Holy fuck, I'm telling you, it's...
Well, it's all in the schools. I mean, because now it's like, oh, you can tell us, don't tell your parents. You know, it's all over the fucking place. There's a handful of states that are making moves that are saying, fuck you to the school districts, you're not allowed to do that.
Community consultant, I agree with you. Stop all the electrical crap.
Oh, my God. Anyone that thinks, I got a new saying now. Or not a saying, but a new thought process. Anyone that thinks that windmills and fucking solar panels are green energy are full of fucking shit. Because unless Jesus himself or the sun just shits out a fucking windmill over there or shits out a fucking solar panel over there, it ain't fucking green.
Barrows says, I'm watching.
B-Rose. Mike! It's the army buddy mine from back in the day.
Dirty Eric, auto steer, haha. We sailed across the Atlantic with a failed autopilot and steering for 16 days.
Happy Leif Erikson Day.
Hi, farmer. I have GPS on all my old internationals. It's called my eyeballs.
Yeah, right?
It's called my eyeballs. Right. That's right, your eyeballs and either your left or right hand, whichever one you're...
What the fuck?
Generally, most tractors, no matter what brand it is, the controls are on the right, so you're usually driving with your left.
That thing looks like a goddamn spaceship to me. I wouldn't
Adam Wagner, GPS is a tree at the end of the field. Yep.
Turn right here. Oh, my God.
Thank you, Lloyd Nace. Says a lot of my family were farmers, and I have a hell of a lot of respect for you guys. You bust your ass to grow our food. I want to tell you all the farmers, thank you so very much. Yeah, but we're killing everybody according to some people. Bob, I don't understand Bob. He probably thinks I'm killing. Now he does think I'm killing him. I'm growing soybeans.
The soybeans, oh, God. Well,
I had one asshole leave a comment.
Pay attention to what you're fucking eating.
Kevin Malda, I don't know if you're on here because you were going back at the guy too about how we need corn and soybeans to go to $2 a year at $2 a bushel corn or soybeans. It's costing me $4 a bushel to grow the fucking corn. So, which is why the prices right now suck because we ain't making a whole lot of money.
How much is a bushel?
56 pounds.
How many pounds do you get out of an acre?
well, we go by bushels or tons. So if you get 177 bushels is roughly 5 ton to the acre.
Oh,
So 5 ton would be 10,000 pounds.
so 5.
If your average corn yield was 177 bushel, you would be getting the equivalent of 10,000 pounds, roughly, of
But
corn.
it's $4 a bushel to
Yeah.
just put it in the dirt.
Roughly, with the cost, well, now with the cost of everything,
Well,
fuck yeah.
So what are you getting on the backside?
Well, right now, I've got very little corn sold, and what I have sold is for 471.
71 fuck. You want to be a carpenter? Holy fuck. If I ran my business that way, I'd be fucking done.
But that's what kills me about, this person
Holy
that said this is
shit.
probably they're obviously some fat fuck keyboard warrior who doesn't have the sense to realize that stop listening to CNN, stop listening to all the science and research that Bob listens to that says, the farmers are all killing you and all that. Fine. Grow your own fucking garden. Everyone in this fucking country, grow yourself enough food to feed you and your family for an entire year.
That
Good luck.
is a little difficult.
Good luck. People out here might be able to tie a cow to a tree with a 20-foot rope and go buy some hay from their neighbor and, give it water every day. And
Tell you what, shit, it's a fan. You might better
But-
learn how to do that shit.
the fucking hippie liberals in the city, good luck. Because you know what? Your fucking tofu is planted by a
what the
farmer
fuck-
somewhere too.
Fuck you growing on concrete, bitch. Nothing.
So y'all can go fuck off past the deer stand as far as I'm concerned.
Well, I'll be dipped.
All right, we're not buffering here. There's a couple of you that said
Skipping.
you're buffering. But that's got to be on your end.
We're KO. Holy shit.
We ain't buffered once on our screen or on Jimmy's.
And if we were gonna, trust me, it'd be on mine, because I got, 1 tick of 5G right now. Yay. Well, at least it doesn't say SOS. like
Michael
last time.
Siffo says if Robert burns your hat, that is a felony.
It's a felony?
I don't know how it's a felony, but whatever. I
So
really
the
don't
mat-
care. He
so-
bought it. He can do whatever he wants. He can wipe his ass with it if he wants.
It's not a mattress.
He should take a video of himself wiping his ass with it.
It made great content. Make sure you tag the Grumpy Farmer and Barn Talking on Instagram. Because we're all looking for great content over here.
Yeah, Adam, I want to see what the inside of them silos are going to look like after he puts silage in the one and the hay's already been in.
I've never.
Assless pants sell like hotcakes in New York City. Well,
Get your Grumpy Farmer assless
I don't
chaps.
think we'll be adding assless chaps to the.
It'll be John Deere green with yellow buttons. Assless chaps come out. Holy shit.
Oh my God. Where would we write Grumpy Farmer on it? We can't put it on the ass part because they'd be assless. So.
You'd have to just guess, I guess.
Oh my God. That's funny though.
Oh, sell like hotcakes, they would.
SU Tom is in.
All right.
1 out of 3 Biden supporters are just as stupid as the other 2.
Yep. Yep.
Yep.
Anyone that still is drinking the Kool-Aid, this fucker's doing a great
Well, like
job.
that woman I said earlier. She's literally slamming everything Biden's done. And then in the next breath, don't you vote for that motherfucker Trump. I'm like, okay, sweetheart. Then what's your fucking plan?
Right. Where's your next?
You didn't like
candidate?
$2 gas, cheap interest rates,
You think
not being in any wars, our IRAs making fucking money.
fucking
What?
RFK
What
is
makes
gonna-
you happy?
You think RFK is gonna have the fucking grand plan? Old Ramaswamy or whatever.
He's a fucking Democrat, plain and simple.
He's against the Second Amendment.
Yes. Does he have a few things that he's
Yes.
agrees with the rest of us? Like, because he's a fucking Democrat. Just because he's got Kennedy,
But now he's running. He's running independent now, so he won't get any traction. He's done. You know, I've heard some shit now that if we had an election today, basically Trump would break the internet, and it's unfraudable right now, which I'm really hoping is the truth.
All right, Lloyd Nace, if you got in here late for the whole Bob thing, Bob was sending me comments on my previous video earlier before I came out here that he found my channel, you know, loved it, all this. My in-season rant, the last video, I think it was, he bought a Grumpy Farmer hat and all this. Then he realized I grew soybeans. Oh my God.
Poisoning the
earth. I'm killing male testosterone because of soybeans.
That's not all. Just pay attention to what you fucking eat.
So Bob can fuck off past the deer stand.
With his Grumpy Farmer hat.
Yep. I want him to burn it and film it, or wipe his ass and film it.
Right.
With my hat.
And make sure you tag the Grumpy Farmer and Barn Talking on Instagram, so that way, you know, content. We need the content. It pushes the views. Algorithm, you know, the deal.
My theory, Woody Henson, is there's more corn in a crooked row than there is a straight row, so why would I want GPS? But my rows are pretty straight.
I have a farming question. Why'd you just do the headland over yonder and then stop?
Where?
Across the road from me. You got it cut now, but you could cut the headland, and then you weren't there for like a couple of days.
Well, the last 2 days I've been doing beans. Before that, I might have been doing beans.
Like down here in the corner, turn left to go to my house, you cut the headland.
Oh, I went once around that piece so I could get to the pathway and get home, so I didn't have to come down the road with the head on.
So you had a fucking...
And I didn't want to go. I didn't want to fuck around taking the head off.
Oh, I got you.
Mr. Effin' Positive.
Yeah. What's he got to say this positive day?
He says, "Hello, guys, enjoying the show while I'm irrigating my field the old way, walking with a shovel in hand. LOL."
Damn. Hopefully it's not that.
Rocky Mountain Vibe. What's up?
Yeet.
Jimmy, your phone is buffering. No, it's not, because we're looking at it.
That's Andy's
My
phone.
phone is the one
That's
filming
my phone.
us. Jim's is the one.
The
If anybody's buffering, you're buffering on your end.
Trust
Because
me.
when we buffer, we get the circle from hell
We are watching the same.
on mine,
Yeah.
and we get the circle from hell on Jim's.
What you are watching, we are watching on my phone. So if we lock up or whatever, we'll see it here,
Yeah.
and he'll get the circle of death.
So if anybody's buffering, you're buffering on your end now. We're good.
Which is, you know, let's not jinx it, because last time we had all sorts of difficulties. This time we had enough difficulties just getting fired up to get somebody to get their phone. Now wait till you're all done. Now you should be sideways for everything, and then you'd be all pissed off, and you'll have to try to change it, and then it'd be funny.
What, when I watch YouTube now?
Yeah, it's gonna be, it's gonna be in
That's
portrait
all right.
mode.
I
What
don't
the
care.
fuck, this fucking cocksucking piece of shit. At least it
Pictures
doesn't have a
grab.
line in the middle.
What's up? Have you got all your harvest done yet? Oh, hell no.
Fucking
Because we
raining.
get 2 days and then it
Rain.
fucking rains for 3 like it is right now. It's raining now. We got back,
We'll just plant earlier, and then you can harvest earlier.
yeah.
Doesn't it work
yeah.
that way?
Kind of hard to be planting in March and April around here.
Oh, the ground's half froze. It's fine.
We did about 85 acres, so the dew was very
Oh, yeah.
minimal.
Thanks for fucking running that son of a bitch by my house at 11:30 last night.
That wasn't me. I was
I don't know
over. I
who
was
the
over
fuck
on
it I
White Road.
figured
That
it
was Townsend's.
I was laying in bed. I'm like, motherfucker.
That was Townsend's because they were down
son
on
of a bitch.
Ferris Road.
Park that fucker.
We got back here like 3. I got one. I'm about down to a little under 100 acres of soybeans now, but there's one like 6-acre field over here, a couple miles away. It's the only fucking field I got over there. Barb and I were gonna go over there, but I looked at the radar and I'm like, they say rain by 4. And we'd have to take the hat over, the combine, get the hat on, fuck around. Well, good thing we didn't because
That would have been a waste.
it started raining.
Yeah, I beeped at an empty truck the other day. It was parked beside the road. I didn't realize it didn't have a driver in it. I get parked and I see Barb out in the field with the wagon trailer.
Mike Post 106, city people have no clue what it's like out here in small towns or the country. Here's one for you. On Instagram, I had this one fucking, obviously young puke, probably in his 20s.
Dummy.
He makes the comment to me, When I went to the big city to go to college, I realized how out of touch people out in rural America really are.
Did you now?
I'm thinking to myself,
Biden's speech.
why is this not working?
Oh shit. Someone said you should drive the tractor with Ashley.
All right, can anybody see us now?
Yeah, we need a comms update.
We might be out of here shortly because my phone all of a sudden said we're down to 20%, but I got the fucker plugged in. Makes no sense.
What the fuck? RFK Jr. will take the votes from Biden. That's fine as long as he doesn't get the whole deal. Oh fuck.
All right, are we back? Go down to the bottom and see if...
Holy shit, fuck. It keeps buffering back and forth. You're working out of touch. Oh, okay. I think we're good. That's probably,
Well,
here comes the rain.
Yeah, it's raining again. Harder.
Yeah.
My phone might be dead here shortly, folks,
Yeah.
because I don't get it. I got it plugged in, same as we do every month, and it just popped up on the screen 20%, and I pushed the low power mode button.
Working now. Mostly everyone says we're good. We have set a little buffering moment there.
So,
Jerry Fish says we're the best. Oh, well, we're just.
thank you.
This is what you get. This is what you get. This is it.
You usually get more than this, but
I'm this way all the time.
we've had lots of technical difficulties. Now I got a fucking phone that's dying.
We can hear the rain in the background. Yeah, well, tin roof, you'll have that. It's probably barely sprinkling outside, but y'all know tin roof. It'll rip. But
I don't understand why this bitch ain't charging.
I feel for a while the cord wouldn't work. The only way it would charge was wireless. And once I charged it to 100% on the wireless, then it would finally take the cord again. It's stupid.
I mean, the cord doesn't look bad.
Plug it and plug it. Unplug it.
Hold
and
on,
plug it back
folks.
in. Let's see, and then will it make a noise or like, yep, charging?
Don't act like it's working.
No.
My charge cord don't act like it's working, folks. So.
Battery's going down like panties on prom night.
Yeah. We might be dying.
Hound and Goshen. Bow season started already. Rifle ain't till what? November.
About the middle of November,
Yeah.
so 20th.
That's my.
maybe.
I'm rifle feller. I can't sit. Nope. I ain't got that kind of patience. iPhones are screwy. That is a big.
Yeah, I don't know
pair.
why the bitch ain't charging all of a sudden.
Must be the rain on the roof is loud to them. It's literally a sprinkle here, but tin roofs will
Well, that's a little more than a sprinkle.
amplify like a motherfucker.
Well, I get my cord out of the combine. See if that
Oh,
works.
always got a spare. Getting the spare out. It's getting fucking serious.
Wait,
Do you have a phone that's China? Every phone is China-isms. They're Hugh Perkins. Other than, if you guys are interested in a smartphone that is not slave to the system, check out unplug.com. Now, granted, it's $1,000, but if you shut it off, it's off. They're not tied into some bullshit. I think the dude said they were 100% American made. You know me, I'm a big big fan of the Sean Ryan show. This guy was on a couple weeks ago, and he started a company, a cell phone company, smartphone cell phone company, and I think their line just launched in September. So I think you might be good to go if you're interested in a phone that you can literally shut off, won't track you, doesn't sell your information, the whole 9 yards. I'd like to get one, but I'm still making payments on this one.
Got a cord for the combine because after 2 years now, I finally figured out how to make my Bluetooth work.
Fucking, that ain't green. That's an orange cord. Isn't that what is that? What's the orange tractors? Kubota? Is that
Kubota.
Is that a Kubota cord?
All right. See if this bitch does anything. Hang on, folks.
And I don't know, man.
Fucking Sparker don't look like it's working.
Take it for what it's worth. It may or may not be. I don't know.
Could it be that plug?
The part that I liked was that if you turn it off, it's off. Because when we had that little, remember when everyone's phones and everything went off a couple weeks ago in their little test? I had turned my phone into airplane mode, and we literally set it outside. My lead guy left his phone on. So they're sitting outdoors, whatever. I walk over and I can see the message on his phone. My phone said nothing. Like I said, I put it in airplane mode. As soon as I took it out of airplane mode, not 10 seconds later, my phone fucking going back shit, my watch fucking vibrating like crazy. So they could tap you no matter what.
And the funny part was, Barb turned hers off. I forgot. I was in the combine. The phone and the radio were like 3 minutes apart from doing that warning thing.
Literally, as soon as I turned my phone on, not 10 seconds.
I was
and that was about quarter two, rather.
How well timed was that neither one of them? So I have no idea if we're charging.
Yeah.
We just might end up just going blank because the phone died here shortly.
Yeah, if we cut out, then, appreciate y'all.
Yeah.
667 on mine, 667 on yours.
Let's see what the next date would be.
Rooster Cockburn. Is that a new one? I don't know if that's on the board. Maybe it is on the board. Rooster Cockburn. You need to take a toothpick and dig the corn dust and lint out of that charge port. That might be part of the problem, too.
November 17th would be the next one if we do it. Just so it happens I got an O-ring pick here.
That's going to be fucking deer season, ain't it?
The next day should be opening of gun.
Raffle.
All right, I don't know what you're going to be looking at, but deal with it for a minute. Checking to see if I got any shit here. I didn't dig anything out of it. So let's plug it back in and see what happens. It ain't making the,
Resto guy
dinging noise
one.
that it normally makes when you plug it in.
Resto guy number 1 says I need to make more videos. I'll be working on that. That's why we only do one of these a month too, because when you live in the headspace of, you're all tuned into all the fucked up things in the world, you get a little bit miserable. And the wife told me at one point I needed to pump the brakes. I used to do a fucking video every goddamn week. And now it's just, I'm like every other fucking person. I'm busy trying to make money, keep my lights on, keep my phone on, keep food in the fucking refrigerator, all the above. If I finally get a wild hair up my ass and something really pisses me off, you'll fucking know about it because the guy's out there and usually doing a video.
If you follow me on Instagram, you know that Diane Feinstein's on my front porch now.
I didn't know you could buy her.
That skeleton that Barb puts out.
I didn't know they were
For
selling her
Halloween.
ashes or some shit like that on the eBay. Oh my God. I wrapped my phone 7 times in aluminum foil, didn't ring. Well, I'll be dipped. Aluminum foil, you figure out to be lead, but hey, that's neat. Holy shit. Video bad again. You just gotta look like you're on the moon. Are we on the moon? Oh, yeah. We are a little fuzzy.
Oh, yeah. I don't know what to if I turn them big lights off,
Well,
it's going to be awful dark.
If he could get more than $4.71 a bushel, maybe he could afford to put internet out in the barn and we wouldn't have buffering problems.
Yeah.
I tried to get a internet fucking booster thing to go out in my barn, and I even called, Mrs. Grumpy Farmer for IT, and I never got to work. I spent on how much money and tossed it in the fucking dumpster. That was great. Perfect.
We live in the asshole of RG&E, our power company, too.
Oh, yeah.
Barb-
Don't even get me started with them cocksuckers.
Barb was trucking beans back here today, and I have her take a picture of the screen because John wasn't here to drive for us, and the dryer was off. So I'm running her through what buttons to push to get me to the right screen so I can see why. And it said lost communication. And of course, it was windy today, and being the asshole of RG&E, we can just have the slightest blip of power,
and
and my fucking dryer's done.
Yeah.
It's happened twice this year.
It's great. I love it. And the best part I like is when you call them, because their customer service is just on point, you know. And I usually tell them, I'm really not murdering the messenger here, but your company fucking sucks.
I just keep pushing 0 too until the person finally answers.
Oh yeah.
Because they want you to push 1, and then the next time you got to push 2, and keep going through. No, just 0. That is incorrect. 0. That is incorrect. That's about the
I'm fucking perfect.
fourth or fifth one. It becomes correct, and
Yeah.
somebody answers.
Appreciate it, Josh Atkins. Every once in a while, a guy likes to mix it up and show y'all what I'm fucking spending too much money on. Don't tell the wife. How much
You
money?
bought 2 snowmobiles to break down this winter now.
They're not gonna break down. Fucking things are choice. That was a smoking deal. Even if we don't ride them, I could turn around and sell the fuckers and probably make a couple grand. At least one. I got a trailer too.
I'd be afraid of the old 4-strokes myself. But,
No, they're 2-strokers.
oh, I thought you said they were
Yeah, they're
4-strokes.
no. Well, I was looking at a Vector Yamadog, and then what he wanted for just that one sled, I added another $1,000 to it and got 2 sleds and a trailer.
Oh, where'd you get those at?
Off the face-based marketplace.
What are they?
Dragons. Well, the wife says a Dragon 600, mine's an IQ 600.
What is that?
Polaris.
Yamaha?
Polaris.
Oh, Polaris.
Polarasa. And that mine fucking rips. Because of course I fucking ran them across the grass
What
when I brought
size
them
are
home.
they?
600.
Oh.
That's I don't need.
Still not Skidoo.
I used to be. I was gonna buy anything that was affordable. I didn't give a shit. I've had Skidoos, Polarises. I've never had a Yamaha. That was gonna be the first Yamaha. But everyone told me those 4-strokes weigh. Like you get a 4-stroke stuck, pack a lunch.
Yeah.
Or bring some friends. You're fucked. So, buddy of mine's got a camp up in the Adirondacks for you folks that are from New York. It's up north. So even if we don't get enough snow here to ride, I plan on trailing them up there and having me and the wife just to, spend the weekend, run some trails, and just hang out, drink some beers, eat some fucking dead cows. That's the plan. So, go do something in the winter instead of sitting at home fucking, hating life. Hence why
Enjoying Bidenomics.
Oh yeah, hence why I don't do so many videos, because if I stay in that fucking miserable fucking headspace.
Bidenomics that's doing so well for everyone.
Oh yeah. I'm spending $4 a gallon for high test.
That fucking little KGB bitch there, or
See
whatever
that?
she
Even
is.
Adam Wagner, that IQ 600 is a good sled. Fuck yeah, Adam.
Oh, Adam.
Fuck
He
yeah,
doesn't know what
it
he's
is,
talking
bud.
about. He's a
fucking-
Polaris guy,
yeah,
too.
Yeah, it's fucking Ski-Doo, John Deere, but here we got a fucking New Holland over there. A lot of yellow in this barn now. It's kind of weird.
Hey, I used to have John Deere sleds when they first come
Hell
out.
yeah.
Then
But
I had
But
Articat.
their motors, I think, were made by Kawasaki.
I had one Yamaha in my life. Then I switched to Skidoo, and it's like, that's like going from cheap burger to filet mignon, and you were like,
Jesus, Here
okay,
we go.
why would you go back?
Here we go. Yeah, fucking Biden economics, Thomas Rapp, yeah. The sleds on the trails with studs, chew them up. Yes.
Well, isn't
mean-
Bidenomics working great for all of
I
you?
mean, according to the cows on The View, it's awesome. He's not getting enough respect.
How did your retirement funds do last year?
I started a 401k last year, right? I think, I can't remember what I'm putting in. The last I checked on it, so it's been a year. A year. I got $543 saved up. And I can't even, and it's through paychecks, so I can't even call a real person to see who the fuck I'm invested in. So they're getting shit canned soon too.
Independent Thinker says I rode both 2 and 4 strokes. 2 strokes has been the best. I raced boats for 35 years. Broke my heart to see 4-stroke boat motors. They can't hang. Yep.
Here's a fun fact.
And they're
though.
fucking expensive to fix, 4-strokes.
Yamaha is done come 2024 making snowmobiles. All done. I just learned that the other day. Could not believe it. I thought they had the market fucking cornered with those 4-strokers, but no more.
You got a point there, Scooter Cat. Is it Bidenomics or Obamonomics?
Oh, I believe it's Obama now.
Okay, Carl says Jimmy remembers Picatinny.
Picatinny Arsenal, New Jersey.
Well,
It's where every Army soldier's personal weapon was ever developed and tested. And we had to guard that place back in 2000.
Yep. I remember the rups.
Oh, I had a rup. Oh, my dad had a rup that I drove, that I wadded the track up on. So that was a fun sled. Chaparral. Anybody remember them sons of bitches?
Yep.
Back in the day, Christ almighty, everybody was making sleds. Even Harley Davidson was making sleds.
Gary May says, I get my first Social Security check in 4 days. Think it'll happen? Not holding my breath. Well, I hope so.
My dad calls it his welfare check, and he had to go back to work. And he's 68. So take that for what it's worth. You know, I'm not planning on Social Security being there by the time I'm old enough.
Missouri Rob says, working great here. I'm definitely on my way to owning nothing. Not sure how happy I am about it.
Yeah. No shit. As them Texans said back in the day, come take it.
Mark Calmer says, Bidenomics went and got takeout fish fry. Last time I got one, it was 15. This time, close to 30. Yeah.
Jesus.
Barb and I I was having a Pizza Hut craving the other day when the weather was shitty, so her and I went to Pizza Hut for lunch. Okay, we got a large meat lovers pizza, because I always like to bring 3 or 4 pieces home for leftovers. We each got the side salad, and she got,
Auburn?
no, Fulton, and she got 3 or 5 breadsticks, whatever, and I got 8 boneless wings, because I was gonna,
$48.
it was like 50 some dollars. I was gonna get regular wings for a dozen fucking wings. It was $22.50 for a dozen wings.
Showing up to Cato.
So I got 8 boneless wings because that was cheaper than getting 6 fucking wings was, 12, 13. I mean, but 50 bucks to go to fucking.
But the thing is, like,
Pizza Hut.
You can't get pissed at them because they're just remember that dumb bitch? The fucking press secretary said that old companies won't pass their expenses on to the American public. Hello!
Yeah.
That's called taking a loss, bitch.
Mike O'Reilly.
Small businesses can't survive when they're making negative money.
Mike O'Reilly just said he cashed in his 401k. He's not losing any more money.
I'm changing mine.
Well,
over to
we
a
told our
simple-
financial
I'm going to
guy-
an IRA.
To get us into the fucking bonds and stuff, because I'd rather make 4 or 5% right now than
AI.
lose 20.
I'm getting in on the AI shit.
Bobblenuts had a snow jet. Yep.
Snow jet. Oh yeah, I remember those.
Cousin Scott, what's up?
Snow jet. Now my sleds are sitting out in the rain right now. So that kind of sucks. They're getting wet. They came in reverse. I didn't even know how to make it work. I pulled the sleds off the trailer old school because I didn't know how to put them in reverse.
Josh Wellner says, I haven't heard many good things about that FPT motor, Grumpy Farmer. I think that's what New Holland is using. Non-farmer here. It's Fiat is what they're using.
Oh shit.
Fiat's always been good.
Good thing it's raining because now I gotta go water the
Well, just go back there on the fucking stones.
Oh, all right.
I'd piss on the
Did you catch
stones.
that fucking raccoon or whatever fuck was back
Yes,
there?
I did, actually.
Did you humanely fucking,
He's been relocated. That's all that needs to be said.
humanely relocate? Holy fucking man, who put this fucking thing together?
John Baranick, Polo ass is better than Grumpy Mustard Bucket. What? Polo ass is better than Grumpy Mustard Bucket. I don't have a clue what that's supposed to mean. Scooter Cat says he's hanging in the Ozarks till he dies. Rural life with Ron, what's up? I'll just say that once the Bidenomics, or whatever you want to call it, hit my retirement, took a huge hit. Now I'm stuck trying to recover. Exactly. Everybody took a huge hit. I mean, I get it. The financial people always say, well, look at 2008 and all that horse shit, 40% drops, then it goes back up and all that. Well, some of us get to a certain age where we can't afford the big drops. And tell me the future looks any brighter if the fucking people in this country don't get a little fucking brighter and stop voting for this bullshit, you know? Wake up to the fact, the arguments I get into with people on Instagram, if you can't see the two-tier justice system, Mark Calmer, you and I were going back and forth with that. I can't even remember the fucking guy's name now. P. McCann or something like that. You know, everything Trump, hate Trump, look at the documents, blah, blah, blah. Oh, but what about Biden's documents sitting next to the fucking Corvette, you know?
Where's drug?
He wasn't even a president. He shouldn't have had fucking documents. If you are that big of a dumb motherfucker to not see the two-tier justice system in this country, that the Democrats and the rhinos will do anything to keep Trump from coming back because he was exposing the swamp. Plain and simple. Look at the Mar-a-Lago bullshit with Letitia James.
The Uniparty.
Oh, he frauded the banks. Look up real estate down there. I think I said this last time. I did. There's a place a couple miles away from Trump's.
Oh,
$37 million they're asking for it.
Only $18 million for Mar-a-Lago.
And it's on a quarter of an acre.
Fuck out of here.
But yeah, she seems to think Mar-a-Lago is only worth $15 million, and he frauded the bank by saying it was worth 20 or whatever.
If anyone else owned that piece of property,
It's 17 fucking acres. Waterfront, golf course.
gold shit everywhere.
Oh, I'm telling you.
There's bones in that.
And do you think banks are that fucking stupid they don't have their own appraisers? I mean, if you don't have one fucking brain cell to realize what's going on because your hatred for Orange Man is that bad, you shouldn't be voting. You probably shouldn't even be breathing our fucking air because it's a waste on you. But
Tim Preacher says real estate agents say it's worth 1.2 billion.
well,
But that seems to be a lot more accurate.
and all sorts of real estate
Especially
lawyers,
real
real
estate.
estate people have come out and said,
You're
this
fucking
case
crazy.
is so fucking stupid.
Well, because it's Trump. Anything to fuck with him. Anything to fuck with him. It's retarded.
Oh, I'm telling you, folks, we need a lot of people to wake the fuck up in the next 12 months.
Who is
A
it?
lot of people.
Jerry Fish. I wish more people would watch your channel. You are dead on everything you guys say. Thank you. Well, we're just, I mean, it's not like we're coming up with anything fucking crazy. I mean, just open your eyeballs and look around.
I like
The
the
problem
people.
is, there's not too many people have any fucking common sense anymore.
I like the people who leave me comments saying, I love your channel. I agree with you 99.9% of the time. And I always ask them, what's the point one?
Right.
But they never answer me back. What's the point
You know
one
what?
that
That's
you
fine.
don't?
That's fine.
I just want to know what the point one
You know,
is.
that's what used to make America great.
Hey,
Back in the day, a Democrat and a Republican could have a fucking conversation and agree to disagree, but they didn't want to tear the fucking country apart because of the disagreement. Now, it is literally, if you ask me, now it is literally evil against good. I don't see anything that the Democrats are doing that is benefiting this country whatsoever. And there's a good handful of these rhino piece of shit, uniparty fucking Republicans.
More than a handful.
Yeah, I'd say probably 3/4 of them. They're on the same fucking page because they're all lining their pockets with the stock market and any other thing they can get their hands on, like sending our fucking money to some third world country that we don't give a shit about.
Yeah, and how many of us can do insider trading without
And get away with it.
being and put in jail? Hey, Keith, make sure you tell Owen that we're using his phone stand, but he hasn't been here, so.
If we did the same thing that the government does with, we were just talking about Social Security, that's a Ponzi scheme. We would go to jail. But the government uses our money to fund bullshit. And then the return on that money is fucking half a cent on what if they were to invest it in something else. It's, I mean, at this point, I mean, I know there's a lot of people waking up, but at this point, if you haven't fucking figured it out, you're lost. I can't help you.
The problem is, look at Bob. You know,
Another lost.
Bob thought he was a conservative. Obviously, you're not, Bob. Because the first thing when he asked me that, he goes, well, what do you stand for then? And that's when I tried to reply to him.
Whatever's in that fucking document,
But
that's what I stand
ScrewTube
for.
wouldn't let me. I said, Bob, I stand for freedom of choice. Okay, if you don't want to have anything to do with soybeans because you're afraid you can't get it up
Don't fucking
because it's
buy 'em.
fucking with your testosterone, then don't. But you don't have to come at me because all of a sudden you realize I grow soybeans. Yeah, I've grown them since, I don't know, decades now. So you're basically accusing me of reducing people's testosterone or something? I mean, I'm trying to make a living, Bob. It's freedom of choice. You don't like it, don't do it.
We sent $1 billion to Israel.
Oh, we're just gonna send Israel and Ukraine so much more money. By the time this fucktard's done, if we get to see the real number, because we
Exactly.
don't,
That's what I was saying.
we'll be
Charles.
$40 trillion in debt.
Whatever it says in those documents, that those fucking, and they weren't old men. They were younger than us. And by the way, that whole year, everyone ever see the
I must be charging. That fucker be dead by now.
I know, right? Anybody see the 2%er, or I think it was 3%er logo? Like some veteran-owned apparel companies have the 3%. 3% of the population was all it took for the revolution in this country.
Yep.
Everyone else was down with fucking taking a knee to the king and paying taxes for bullshit. And it was 3%. And the guys that wrote that motherfucker, I think the oldest one was 38 years old.
And a lot of them were in their 20s.
Owned farms and, went and did their
And-
business in fucking D.C. and went back home to work.
And why do you think now, because there's more pew-pews in this country than there are people, why do you think they want to take those pew-pews away?
Because an unarmed populace is easier to control.
Exactly.
Because right now they got everyone else propagandized by the television and by everything else.
Research.
Research.
Propagandized by the research,
they
Bob.
They got all the science.
The research and science says soybeans will make you not be able to get a fucking hard on.
Oh, yeah. Is that the same?
Sorry, Bob.
Is that the same scientists that are on board with Al Gore with climate change, which is a farce, which is bullshit? Like, just watch George Carlin. He'll tell you all about that
Yeah,
shit.
that man
How arrogant are we as a populace to think that we're fucking up this planet? This fucking ball's been around for a billion years.
0.04% of the atmosphere is carbon.
When we're gone, guess what? The Earth's still gonna be here, and it ain't gonna give a fuck.
Well, that's why they had to change it from global warming to climate change, because they realized, well, we really aren't warming like they said we were.
I'll be goddamn grumpy farmer that the climate just changed from 2 hours ago.
Yeah, exactly.
Because it went from not raining to fucking raining.
At noon when I was combining
Holy
soybeans,
shit.
it was
We
kind of
are-
warm and decent with a breeze.
This
Now it's
planet
fucking raining
is
for the
more-
entire weekend.
We're greener now than we were 50 years ago.
Exactly.
But
And if we're so worried about climate change, why are we letting Carl, the South America countries, clear the rainforests?
how about Kuwait burning a gazillion fucking
Yeah,
rubber tires? in the
42
fucking
million
desert?
tires. But why are we allowing South America to now be the #1 producer of corn and soybeans instead of the United States?
Yeah.
Because they're clearing the fucking rainforest.
Sure. Oh no, we can change the temperature of the earth, just we have to tax you more.
Yeah. Our tax money can
Yeah.
change anything a politician
You
says.
fuckers can't
Because
cure
they
the
did the
common
research,
cold.
Bob.
You fucking assholes. Anyone that believes that shit, go fuck yourself past the
Holy
beers.
fuck. You know what? I don't care. I've said this
Jesus
before.
Christ.
If I went to 5 subscribers tomorrow, if you're a fucking Bob, get unsubscribed. I don't want you
Bye
here.
now. Yeah.
Holy fuck. It's not like the numbers are doing anything for me anyhow, so. ScrewTube suppresses the shit out of me. When I get a new
Actually-
subscriber, they're like, I watch farming videos, but yours is never put in my suggestion, whatever.
Yeah, because
Well, what do you think?
we-
Because I don't,
we talk real.
I don't bleep out a damn or a shit or a hell that I might say by accident like some of them do or something
How
like
about
that.
fuck? Ah,
How
fuck.
about we just stop worrying about hurting somebody's feelings and we
Fuck
go
your
back to
feelings.
being fucking real in this country?
When I went through the army, you had no feelings. Now, everything is about feelings. You hurt my feelings. You didn't call me by my pronoun. Hurt my feelings. I don't give a fuck about. No one cares about your feelings.
What's funny is go watch some of the movies from the 70s and 80s.
Oh my God.
Military movies. Can you imagine having them? That's
We
probably
watched-
why you don't see a military movie today.
We
Because
watched
how
fucking-
could you?
Oh, it's
They
no
couldn't do any of that, like he just said. They couldn't do any of that today.
I mean, they were doing
because
it-
they'd file some sort of lawsuit or something
They were doing the fucking,
you didn't call me private pronoun whatever. I
they
mean,
were doing shortly after I got a basic training. They started the whole stress card bullshit and blah blah blah. They started getting soft in the early 2000s.
I need my safe
let me
space.
Let me think. Who became the president there shortly after the 2000s? Oh, that's right, the fucking Messiah. Oh yeah. Go fuck yourself. We watched Trains, Planes, and Automobiles the other day. Fucking classic.
It's an oldie but goldie.
Classic. You know, you watch those old 80s movies and you're like, you know what? The 80s had it fucking going on. Ronnie Reagan, you know, America was fucking kicking
Look
ass.
at the
taking
music
names.
from the 70s and 80s compared to today.
Dude, we got, I mean.
Oh, just so you know, upcoming video, I think it'll be 2 videos from now.
You doing a
You'll
video?
get me singing again.
You got a music video coming out?
REO was on when I was combining. And I told Screw Tube, fuck you, you can give me the
Let's
fucking,
go.
whatever it's called, copyright. I don't care, it's not like you're paying me.
Fuck them. Fuck them. We got, even though it's against my better judgment, we have an Alexa. But you can do.
We do too, but we leave it off.
You can do music trivia. So
Yeah.
you and Barb should just. So just ask her to play music trivia and you can choose a genre or whatever. And me and the wife will kill it in the 70s and 80s. We get in the 2000s, 2010s. First off, the music is trash.
Yeah.
Second, we don't know nothing. You know, you want to talk about some Bee Gees, REO Speedwagon,
Journey, 38
Rush,
Special.
hell, all the fucking, you know, when they actually wrote their music
Guns
and
N'
they played it
Roses.
for real.
I mean, I'm a Bon Jovi fan, other than I can't stand him himself because he's a libtard fucking
now-
idiot
yeah,
who was
now
a
he-
Hillary
No,
supporter. But what's it matter? He's got money, so he doesn't care. The
Well,
economy,
well, look at,
you know,
look
he
at
can
Garth-
still charge $50.
Look at fucking Garth.
Yeah, I used to love Garth Brooks. Fuck you, Garth
He
Brooks.
showed up at fucking Biden's inauguration like a fucktard.
I
'Cause he
went
was
to
so-
Garth Brooks' concert in 1986
Oh, that's a classic.
or 7 at the Dome, Carrier Dome here.
Betty Swain just watched Blazing. Can you imagine Betty
Oh,
Swain?
Blazing Saddles.
If they tried to come out with a movie like Blazing Saddles today, are you fucking kidding me? Right now, I mean, look at The Sound of Freedom, and they fucking blackballed that fucking movie, and it's
Oh.
just about child trafficking.
Question. On the radio, because I listen to a lot of the oldies and classic stations. I can't remember the name of the group or the song. It's rolling through my head right now,
Sing it.
but I can't think of the word. But he says faggot in it, and I'm surprised it's still on the radio. What's that song? I think it's like a UK group or something, you know. Oh, it's running through my head.
Dancing around like a bunch of Kansas City
But,
faggots.
but,
Oh,
he,
wait, that's Blazing
but he
Saddles,
says
man.
faggot in the song.
Well, look at David Allen Coe.
And I'm like, how's that still on the radio? I'm surprised.
Play yourself some David Allen
Yeah.
Coe and see what happens with that.
It's like Jimi Hendrix with the song, I can't think of the title of it right now, where he talks about shooting and, you know,
Hey,
shooting
Joe.
the wife or what, yeah.
Hey, Joe.
And I'm not a Jimi Hendrix fan.
What? How dare you?
Jimi Hendrix could play a guitar, but he couldn't fucking sing.
Well, he'd be the first one. If he was alive, he'd be the first one to tell you that.
Yeah. He couldn't sing, but
Oh,
he could
yeah.
play a guitar.
They even play. Yeah, they won't even play the Dukes of Hazzard. Yeah, I mean, I follow John Schneider
It's that-
on YouTube. You know, and,
Yeah.
oh, God forbid you got the rebel flag on something, because that's racist.
It's that song, something
Jesus
microwave oven,
Oh yeah.
blah, 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 blah,
Kitchen.
blah. But in that song, it says faggots.
Oh, now you gotta. Fuck! Now you're gonna give me.
I know,
Oh,
I can't
God
think of the
damn
name.
it.
Come on, you fuckers, think of it. Get it in the comments.
Microwave oven.
Yes, that song.
Custom kitchen.
Yes. Liberate. Yes.
Yes.
And in
You
that
got
song.
the movie.
Yes.
Refrigerators.
Yes.
Color TV.
Yes.
Isn't it my MTV? No, it's not.
I can't think of it, but in that song, he says faggots. And I'm
Yeah.
thinking, how's that still on the radio? How is nobody
Money,
canceled
money
it?
for nothing.
Yes, money for
Mike,
nothing.
Mike's a fucking old school guy.
All right.
Thanks, Mike.
Somebody just texted Jim.
Money for nothing. Who is
In-
it? Who play? Mike? Who?
Yeah, what's the band?
It's a guy's name. It's not
that
Huey,
what it is?
It's not Huey Lewis.
But I think he's from England,
Could be.
somewhere.
I mean, technically, faggot is just a bundle of sticks. I mean, there's certain
I
people
know, but my point
certain
is,
people that call a cigarette a faggot.
my
but,
point
you know.
is, try and write faggot in one of
Oh,
your comments
fuck no,
on
Jesus.
social
Oh,
media.
fuck no.
And
Dire Straits.
Dire Straits,
Yep.
yes.
Mike, you're the man, brother.
But if you wrote that in one of your comments,
Oh, just get fucked.
oh, it would be
Well,
community guidelines.
I've screenshot, you know, because I follow our pristine fucking cunt governor on Instagram, and the only reason is just to read the comments, and there's never a single good comment on anything she fucking says. And every time I say something, you know, Instagram, your comments,
Yeah.
you know, blah,
This
blah, blah,
looks similar to other comments that have been reported.
Well, then I'll
Would
fucking tell you
Would you
something.
like to change it?
No!
Or put it up as is or whatever? Because I
Send
get
it.
them all the time.
I can only hope.
fucking send it. Like, no,
Every
fuck
time.
you, Instagram.
I want her to read it personally.
I don't give a fuck who reported it. Because their pussy ass can go back into their safe space in mommy's basement.
Yeah. Dire Straits did it. Yep. Paul Faulkner got it. Yep. I seen a brand new Charger today, painted just like the Dukes of Hazzard. Fuck yes.
But no matter how he meant the word, just the fact that he said the word, you know.
I mean, again, David Allen Coe. Everyone knows what I'm talking about. Paul Church, Dire Straits. Paul got it too. All you guys are piping in. We got Dire Straits. Now I'm gonna have to fucking play that shit on the way home because now it's stuck in my fucking head. God damn it.
Well, I hear it when I'm in the fucking combine, and I'm like, how do they get away with that? I mean,
Yep. Whatever. Well, that's what, you know, I pay the money for the extra YouTube because I have YouTube music now. I don't listen to terrestrial radio because they're like the only rock and roll station in Syracuse, K-Rock, right? During the pandemic, every other fucking commercial was about, oh, go get your fucking vaccine.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
I still listen to TK99 just because
TK99.
I like the oldies.
Them motherfuckers. My youngest son, when he was working for me, my lead guy at the time, that's all he listened to was TK. Silas could literally tell you the next song that was coming up. Their shit is on autoplay all the fucking time. They never change it up. It's the same shit.
Well, then whatever time that was in my video, I was singing REO. They'll bring REO back at that time, I guess.
I get Mark Collimer.
Sticks. I mean, you gotta love that music from that.
Mark
genre.
Collimer says he gets to Instagram warning all the time. Yeah,
Oh, I
that's
get it
fucking
all the
bullshit.
time.
That's
And I just
fucking
tell
bullshit.
them, fuck you, put it. And then
I mean,
they'll give me the
I can't
warnings.
believe
And
the comments that I've put on a number of fucking InstaFace. I cannot believe I've never been put in time.
stop and think about this, folks. It's like I never see a single. I'm just gonna put it out there, and I've already talked.
It came out in 1988, according to Ty.
I've already told you one channel tonight that I talked about that, you know, tries to sell everything. There's 3 or 4 channels on YouTube that I make it a point when they put a video out to go to just so I can give a thumbs down. And when you give that thumbs down, so some of you do this on my next video or go back to an old video.
I thought they took the thumbs down off.
But you can still give a thumbs down to people.
No.
Go give me a thumbs down. You'll get a thing that comes across the bottom saying shared with creator. It's never shared with a creator because I can't believe I never get a single thumbs down. I know I do from the haters. Bob's going to give them to me now, which I'm good with Bob.
Whatever.
But I never see a single thumbs down. So try that. Give me a thumbs down. I don't give a fuck. And tell me in a video, like my next video that comes out,
How come I'm not getting?
if it comes across the bottom saying shared with creator. Because guess what? It's not shared with the creator. So fuck you, YouTube, and the rest of social media. It was all changed when Biden and the White House would get 50,000 thumbs down and 5,000 thumbs up,
we
can't hurt anyone's feelings. So we stopped with that whole bullshit so that people wouldn't get, people wouldn't cry because they got thumbs down.
Grand Funk, yep, there's another one.
I'd love to see on one of my videos 3,000 thumbs up and 3,000 thumbs down.
Fuck it.
I'd be proud to know there was 3,000 people who got nothing better to do than watch somebody
your
they
video.
don't like.
Right. And click on and be like, oh, I still don't agree with it.
Yes.
You know,
Keep watching, you dumb motherfucker, because I try not to watch any. Those ones that I go to, I give them a thumbs down and I get the fuck out. But it is not shared with the creator.
oh.
So that's your next test.
Mike got another one. Guns N' Roses, 1 in a Million.
Oh, yeah?
He says faggot. Remember, he says faggots in that. Yep.
So I think...
Couldn't write that song today. Good call, Mike. Actually, we were playing that a couple months ago.
I think my next video either comes out tomorrow or Sunday. So for you, 709, 8, whatever it
76
is,
I got
700 and
76
something that are in here, this will be the test. I want every one of you to give me a thumbs down.
Wow.
See if it says that, shared with creator. Yep.
We can't say that one on here.
And then put in the comment whether it said that or not, so I know. That's your task for my next video. Because what do I give a fuck if you give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down?
Missouri Rob says, I've been doing the thumbs down for a while now. That's what you get for fucking with people's tools. I don't know what that means. Is that some insider trading shit? Missouri Rob.
But that's what I want every one of you to do.
I like Adam Wagner. I tell you what, Adam, you've been having some great comments tonight. They should have a middle finger option.
Yeah.
I like that. There was the balls one and that one. You had the two gold star comments of the evening, sir. Because yes, they should have. Because I don't know how many times be like, "Fuck you, you fucking cock." It's all lies, all fucking lies, and you fucking know it. Propagate.
Oh, did you see the video Barb sent me? She saw it on TikTok. I think I saw it on Instagram.
Barb has TikTok?
Yes, where this guy...
Oh, Barb, wow.
One of the CNN or whatever people...
Oh, Molly Hatchet, forgot about that.
Was interviewing somebody who basically told him off and said, well, if you fucking idiots and your liberal media would actually tell the truth instead of, God, that's refreshing.
Right.
Because then maybe Bob wouldn't believe everything that he reads or hears.
Well, stop. They're all owned by the same company, even Fox.
Or P. McCann, whatever the fuck his name was, Mark, that we were arguing with earlier.
Whoa. Joe Biden's a nut job. I was unsub again. When the screen says you can skip this video in 5 seconds, I do it instantly. Don't dial 1 in front of your number. I don't know what that means.
Yeah, and y'all got to check your subscriptions too and make sure you're still subscribed. Because I've had numerous people tell me that they don't get the notifications. I've had people ask me, why do you unsubscribe me?
Gerald,
I don't know how.
Gerald Harris said he just did it. Did you get it yet? I gave you a thumbs down and it said share with creator. Do you see it?
On this?
Nothing on the live stream?
No, we won't be able to see it on the live stream.
You'll probably get it tomorrow with the analytics or whatever.
No, it still won't show up, but try it on the next video or something. And
I went to your video.
It used to show up right at the bottom.
Oh, there you go. Nuclear family of 4 went to your video from 3 days ago and did a thumbs down and it said shared with creators.
Yeah.
So check your shit.
And the thing is, unless they hide it somewheres, it's not shared. Like I can go to my videos, and you know how on the bottom you have your choice of thumbs up or thumbs down, and it'll give you the number of thumbs up, but you'll never see the number of thumbs down. Go to anybody's video,
Dan Manring,
and click that.
Hell yeah.
So it's not shared unless it's. I'll have to have Barb look on the computer if they hide it somewheres.
Boyd Tyson, Russell Brand is a fucking saint.
Which is why they're going after him.
They're going after some 17-year-old girl from fucking 10 years ago. Bullshit.
Yep.
They
gotta silence him just like they want to silence Trump.
And he called it. He knew it was coming. And guess what? His YouTube channel's still up. They haven't silenced him yet. He's still out there.
Me too.
All the time. Because the guy's, not trying to put us on any type of pedestal, but we're just out here spitting facts and common sense and shit that you see with your own fucking eyeballs, and it doesn't take much to process in between the gray matter between your fucking ears to see this fucking bullshit. And they're playing us. They're playing everyone.
So just do the thumbs down once, though. Don't keep giving me thumbs down.
You're going to get fucked now. You're going to drop down like...
Not that it matters for the algorithm, because YouTube doesn't put me out there anyhow. Like I've said before, I'm not blowing sunshine up my own ass, but if Mr. Buy a Ridge Wallet can have 65,000 subscribers now, yeah, I should have 150. So there's a reason why I don't have what I have. And I still say, somebody at YouTube fucked up, because that 1 month
You fucking jumped.
I went up 12,000 subscribers in 1 month. And then all of a sudden I went back to the normal 300, 400. Tell me how that happened in 1 month, but never again.
You put out a farming video, and I guarantee you probably you didn't have your, what do you do at the end now?
And one more thing.
One more thing. Because about a year ago, you weren't doing a lot of political shit in the farming videos. So I guaranteed somehow the algorithm picked that fucker up and shot it out like crazy.
Yep.
Because there's nothing controversial in it.
Well, I swear,
Just
I'm
farming.
sure I swore.
Oh, God, you said shit. You know,
But-
this motherfucking piece of shit cocksucking combine. I don't think you had that on there. By the way, that son of a bitch reeks of grease.
I mean, reeks of grease.
I saw him walk past the tracks. I'm like, I can smell grease from here. Somebody's doing their maintenance. Their maintenance. Michigan rocks. I am on the border by Ironwood. Roger. Oh my God, they're going by. Ding, 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 ding. I watched the next crew come in with the stress cards. Drove me crazy. Stan Galactica. Evidently, you're a vet, Stan. Appreciate you. Yeah. I got the shin in the ribs while I was doing push-ups and was asked if I was doing dick-ups. So, yeah, I didn't have a stress card back in 94. Ooh.
Rick Ray, or however you pronounce it, RICREH, says, Andy, you went down because they found out you grow soybeans.
Oh, my God.
Woody Henson, you were getting screw tubed. Yep.
Killed him. That was the last cold one right there. Killed him.
Tom Burbeau says, have I had too many beers or are you getting blurry?
We might be a little
We
fuzzy
might be a
in
little
and out.
fuzzy from the way it
The
sounds.
weather's a little fucky here.
The weather's fucked up. We got the lights on. It's that time of year.
Again, you know, if you bought more T-shirts and apparel, we could get internet out in the barn.
I did thumbs down and it said this person's saying the same
I don't
thing.
know. How are they texting me?
I have no idea. Bill
Not even a
Henning,
315 number. How
I'll
do you,
give you a ride.
It's all your fault because you told me, oh, put your email on your fucking YouTube, you mother.
I don't understand what you're saying, Bill Henning. I'll give you a ride to Ridge Sales when it happens.
All right.
You're not gonna see me selling Ridge Wallets or anything. Somebody actually wants to sponsor my channel with something that I would use, and I know other people would use
That's worth a shit.
that's worth a shit, then I would think about it a little. I really would. But you've seen very few reviews on this channel because, you know, I gotta charge that one fucking electric chainsaw so I can take the son of a bitch with me.
Outside lights still working?
Yes, the outside lights were great.
How about that first battery operated chainsaw you got there?
Wasn't worth the fuck.
Neat. How about that?
Second one wasn't
Is
bad.
that LED rechargeable headlamp?
No, Barb bought that. That works good too.
Like I monetize, but then I turn it off. I don't, so that way you guys don't have commercials.
Carl says stress cards. My drill sergeant was still elbowing people in the chest and asking if you suck dick.
Yeah. I was that, yeah. Even though I think Carl went to basic in like late 80s.
Jason Robert, Ted
he's old as
Nugent, and
fuck.
Kid Rock.
Hell yeah, Uncle Teddy!
You know, I like Ted other than years ago, Ted made some really stupid statements too when he was into his whole, you know,
What do you do?
eat all healthy. You know, well, he made the comments that when we run our combine across the field, we're killing every animal that's in the way. Rabbits, squirrels,
Yeah, but he was
whatever.
talking about vegans.
Well, guess what? I watch the rabbits run out of the soybeans all the time. Fucking mouse just ran down a golf club over there.
There's a mouse. Yeah.
He's
See
behind the
that?
box
See
now.
that? Look at the habitat we have here in the barn.
Stan Dudek says Buffy does T swear or talk politics. He is a good boy. You mean Doofus?
Doofus?
Duffy.
Doofus Duffy?
Yeah.
Wake up, America. Remember that guy? B104.7?
Yep.
That guy couldn't even be on the radio nowadays.
Joshua Atkins says he heard whether you thumb up or down, the algorithm still counts it as an interaction and recommends
Yep.
you.
Yep. Every
Todd
negative.
Duell says that's not grease, Jimmy. That's your aftershave.
I didn't shave.
Oh, by the way, I got your box of cigars out here, Todd, that you sent me. You can take a package home with you if you want. They're up there. He sent me backwoods something. It's bourbon something or other cigars.
Let me check these guys out.
Well, they ain't one you want to light right now because it's gonna take you a while to smoke those. They're
You
not.
got whiskey in it?
They're not.
Oh,
that one's
honey
open.
bourbon? That's my
that one's
favorite.
open. I already took one out. You can take one of the ones that ain't
I
open.
gotta smell on it. Let me see how big they are. Put some homegrown in these bitches. Oh yeah, look at them. Oh yeah.
Bobble nuts. Do you know John Valby? Nope, never heard of that name.
Doesn't ring a bell.
Chuck Skidmore. You make me want to smoke one, but I'm in the house. We'll go outside.
Like it. Turn the fan on. Wife won't know. It'll be fine. Just snake one in.
Yep, Mark tried the thumbs down and said shared with creator. I'll have to have Barb look around on the computer and see if she can find where it's shared because.
It's gotta be in the analytics or something.
Yeah, but I check on analytics a lot of times.
No, really bangs
and I don't see
shit
it.
is YouTube Shorts. Those get pushed a lot.
And I'm not shorts because it's 90 seconds. You know?
When I did a couple of shorts for the business page, holy fuck. I don't know how many friggin' views I got and comments and
Brandon Oates says, I watched rabbits run out of the hay a couple days ago only to get nailed by hawks. Yeah. Mouse is playing through. Yeah, apparently.
yeah.
I got some old golf clubs sitting there next to the tool chest,
He's
and
doing the back nine.
Mouse just went down it. He's probably gone that way now. And
The barn cat. Holy shit. If someone would take the knife blade out between my shoulder blades, that'd be sweet. Got one of those grounding, you ever heard of grounding shit?
no.
About a mattress cover that you plug into your ground outlet. Because humans are supposed to be grounded. We don't get enough contact with the earth. It's supposed to help with all sorts of stuff and things. So tonight will be night number 2 with the grounding sheet. We'll see how that works
I
out.
fucking contact the earth every time I walk.
No, you don't. You got rubber soles on. You gotta be barefoot. If you think about it, for millions of years, the humans walked the earth barefoot, hunting fucking saber-toothed tigers and shit. Now, most humans spend 75 to 80+% of their lives indoors with rubber soles.
Al Montgomery wants to know, where did Jimmy get that awesome fellow Army vet? I don't know what that means.
This one or this one? I don't know.
I don't know what he's...
What? Explaniento Moro.
Mark Calmer says, I went to basic training in 1984 and was called every name in the book.
Oh,
Only
shit.
word off limits to everyone was the N-word.
Mm-hmm.
Except for to the black people that say it to each other all the time, but
Right.
it's supposedly a horrible word. And in all their music. I mean, I don't get it. Whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Earl
Man.
Pitts was Wake Up America.
Earl Pitts. Yep. Can you imagine if that feather was on the radio today?
Gas Chaser says he thinks your ground cable is chilling you out.
I plugged it in last night.
You're exactly right, Mike Muniak. We need Paul Harvey back with the real news.
Yes. Oh, it's out there.
Adam Wadder
He's
says,
got
just
dick
stick a
for it.
fork in your outlet and you will forget about your back pain.
Might fucking work. Wouldn't be the first time. It has been a few moons since the guy got nailed.
Wait a minute, Phil. Armitage or Armitage, however you pronounce it. So Bumble Biden is making me want to move to Canada?
No.
And that is not a good thing?
Fuck
Do we
no.
have any balls left in America? Why would you want to go to Trudeauville?
He is one step away from communism up there. I wouldn't go to Canada.
Brandon Holt says your sweatshirt.
Oh. I can't remember where the fuck I got this from.
Time with the old guy, basic in 77.
I've had this for a while, and I've had a bunch of people ask me where I got it from, and I can't fucking remember.
Beer ad says Jimmy is awesome.
Appreciate you.
Okay, Keith's been doing his homework.
All right.
Chattercat.
Here we go.
He says, holy cow, Jimmy, the Google shows that the IQ 600 is 120 horsepower.
Yeah.
Geez, that's only 12 less than my Toyota.
What you got for them fucking ski don'ts?
Oh, mine's 165 horsepower.
Oh,
You won't.
I don't need it.
You won't keep up with my 850.
You don't understand. I don't need it. If it has 165
2
horsepower.
years ago, it's the first. I did have a 700 Mach 1 years ago that was a triple. That would haul ass. But I always had 600s because I didn't need them. I gave my old 600 to Chelsea. We got rid of the family wagon, 2-upper that Barb had, sold it to my buddy Timmy and his wife. Barb a new 600 here a year or two ago. And 2 years ago, when I gave Chelsea my 600, I found this 850 115 miles away. It was a 2019 brand new leftover, 2 years old.
Damn.
Called them up on the phone, told them, you know, they're like, well, we've had a couple people. I've said this in a video back then when I did a snowmobile video about it, that have called about it and whatnot. I said, I am getting in a fucking truck, driving 115 miles to your place with a check to buy that. Do not fucking sell it while I'm driving there. And it's the first big sled, you know, 850 that I ever owned. That motherfucker will throw you off the back when you put it to the board.
I don't have the constitution to own something. That's why I have a big, heavy, fat Harley and not some crotch rocket, because I will die.
It's fun though. It's great just bringing the front end off the ground and just fucking. So I'm hoping for, because I don't like cold anymore. So if we're gonna have a cold winter, I want fucking snow with it so I can enjoy it.
Now I got $1,400 worth of fucking gear in my goddamn Amazon.
And Adam just said to Keith, yes, and that's for the new Polaris 850s and boosts. That's what 20,000 gets you. And that's the thing. This sled was
$20,000.
like a $13,500 sled or whatever, and I bought it outright for a couple thousand less than that. Let's put it that way. So I actually got into a big sled cheap.
That's crazy talk. That's a decent, well, it used to be a decent used truck for 13 grand. Now, you ain't gonna get a decent used truck for 13 grand, but.
Resto guy says, I have a 1972 Polaris Mustang 400. If I fall off, the only thing that gets hurt is my pride. Joe Bajnak, what's up? It's worse up here in Canada. Trudeau just said no prayers said on Remembrance Day. Fuck him.
What a fucking piece of shit. When y'all gonna oust that cocksucker? Oh, fuck.
Steely Dan, I don't think they're gonna bring the draft back. They can talk about it, but I don't see it happening. And the only reason why they need to even talk about it is the fact that our military has gone so fucking woke, nobody wants to join. And the fact that they threw so many people out because they forced them to get the old armed dart. Hey, there he is. He's Jeong McNiff. That's right, because he can't comment with his 333333 thing there. Yes, the phone stand's working good. Here, let me try something. I'm putting Jimmy's phone down. The phone, I guess. Are we back? I shouldn't have moved the fucking phone because it said disconnected and I just reconnected.
Oh my God.
It's 9:02 or 3 anyhow, so we're getting out of here anyhow.
Shut it the fuck
I'm getting
down.
chilly. It's getting chilly out here and I'm going in the house.
I'm about ready to fall asleep.
I'm going in the house and watch some sort of ball game. Not having any kind of alarm set because it's fucking raining. It's going to be shitty all weekend. And when I fucking get up, I get up. So.
4 a.m. Dirty. Where the fuck is Dirty Eric at? 4 a.m. Holy shit.
He's all over the fucking world. Jesus. In his boat, in his sailboat.
Oh, Jesus H. I don't even keep track of time.
And I am getting on that boat someday. I don't know how and where and how we're going to do it, but we're going to do it because we follow each other on Instagram, but it's going to happen.
Son got the jab in and then said, fuck it, because it was so fucked up. Gas chaser. Yeah. I got a buddy of mine that's employed now. He had, 20-something years, or not 20, but, he's so close to retirement, he had to get it.
I'm wondering if that cord's junk, because when I got that one out of the combine, we seemed to be okay.
Good to go. Well, he did plug it in their outlet, but that one's working.
I would think that worked. It worked every other time that we did one.
Oh, isn't that the refrigerator? Refrigerator's
Well,
working.
the fridge is working, and I unplugged the grinder until I need it, the bench grinder.
I don't know.
Anyways, November 17th. I hope. No, wait a minute. That sounds like a Thursday.
I mean, yeah.
What is 4 Fridays from now?
Today is what? 20th?
Today's the 20th. So 27th. Just go to the little one. Go to the little one right below. You don't even have to flip.
I can't read that. Holy shit. 4? So 1, 2, 3. That'd be the 24th.
You got to count the 27th there, dummy, of this month.
All right. So the fucking 17th then.
Is that a Friday?
Yeah. According to this New Holland
Well, then
calendar.
I got to talk to the insurance guy that I made a fucking appointment with. That he said it was Thursday the 17th at 8:30 in the morning.
I think that guy's wrong as two boys. In
Yeah.
church on Easter.
All right, so the 17th, whatever the fuck 4 Fridays is from now.
Yeah.
Hopefully I'm done harvesting. Who knows? Mother Nature's being the bitch that she is.
Will we be deer hunting by then?
Well, the next morning will be opening of gun.
If you got a spare deer stand, might be empty. I'll take it. Just saying. Because it seems like you fuckers get plenty of fucking deer, plenty of bucks over here.
The guy who never went out last year. 'Cause
I
he
went
just
out
couldn't-
one time.
Yeah, because he just couldn't find the ambition to do it. So,
Fucking time.
all right, so we'll see you in the next one, 4 weeks from now.
Appreciate you. I'll try to kick out a couple more.
Hopefully my phone works properly the next time, so we don't put 5 of them up before we figure out what the fuck's going
Trump
on.
2024. Hell yeah.
Oh,
God bless America.
I'm sure we'll get into more shit then. I don't know. Neither one of us were really into it tonight, so if it wasn't that great, I'm sorry for the 650 that are still here, but it is what it is.
Like 5 times, so that's fine.
Yeah, it is what it is.
It is what it is.
We'll see you in a month.
Later.